Hey guys, it's Angelina here and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I didn't upload last week. I was just really busy and everything. So this is a colourful glam look for all those spring lovers out there. So if you're interested in seeing how to get this look on my face, make sure to keep on watching. And if you do enjoy the tutorial, make sure to thumbs it up and subscribe down below because it means so much to me. And let's just get into the tutorial. So first of all, I'm priming my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the original. This is just really going to smooth down my base and prime it for all day wear. Moving on to foundation, I've been loving this combo. It's a Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation and I mix it with my Rosehip Oil and it just gives me an absolutely flawless blend. The Rosehip Oil just really thins out the foundation because it is such a high coverage, full, thick foundation. And I learned it from Tina Halada on YouTube and it's my go-to foundation now. For concealer today, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. You know guys what I think about this. I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, on the sides of my nose to contour and shape it a little bit, and in my highlighted areas. I absolutely cannot go a day without using this concealer now. Ever since I purchased it, I'm like head over heels for it. It's love at first sight pretty much. And to blend out my concealer today, I'm actually using a brush. What? I'm using my concealer buffer brush by Zoeva just because I couldn't find my beauty blender at the time and I was like so devastated. But this did work fine. I just am so close to my beauty blender that it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. And yeah, so I'm just blending it through my skin. And to set it in place, I'm using my RCMA No Color Powder. I used a wedge just to set and bake under my eyes. And then I just used a brush to set the rest of my face and make sure my oils and my foundation just stay in place. If I don't set my face, because I have an oily skin, my foundation and everything just goes really patchy and doesn't last as well. So I make sure to set it. To contour today, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and I'm just using the darker shades on either end and bronzing up and contouring my face. Just buffing it in around my temples and my cheekbones. And then to highlight today, I'm using my Maybelline Maniser by TheBalm and just using my highlighter brush, my 501 by Morphe brushes, and highlighting those cheekbones, my cupid's bow, my bridge of my nose, and yeah, just highlighting to the gods. For blush today, I'm using my Amazonian Clay blush by Tarte in the shade Exposed. It's just a very neutral shade which will suit the eye look because I don't want to go over dramatic. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm first starting off with Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek and buffing that in my crease as my transition shade. And when blending it through your crease, you want to use windshield wiper motions as well as circular motions just to really buff it in and make sure that it's all blended throughout the crease. For the first shade, I'm going in my 12P Picasso palette by Morphe brushes and grabbing this yellow and really buffing it into the inner corner and inner crease. Next, I'm picking up the shade Poppy by Makeup Geek and just blending that through my crease. And just blending it through the yellow to create orange and then throughout the rest of the crease. And I'm slowly building up the colour just so it isn't too vibrant at first. I then applied some Scotch tape to the outer V's and then I applied the shade Bitten into the outer V of my eye and really just deepen it up and slowly blend it in with that poppy shade as well. The Scotch tape will just really help to create that guideline for my outer V and really just sharpen it up and make sure that it is precise. Next I went back in with Poppy and made sure to blend all through the crease and make a seamless blend between Poppy, Bitten and that yellow shade. Next I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and just cutting my crease. As always, I do this in every single video pretty much so you know the technique, so I just sped it up. Then grabbing this nice pink champagne shade in the palette. It's by Morphe brushes and I will have it listed down below. I'm just applying that all over the concealer just to set it and make it easy to blend with the Bitten shade before I apply my pigment. And then I like to go back in with that Bitten shade and make sure there's a seamless blend between that pink champagne shade and the Bitten shade. Using this foiled eyeshadow by Australis. It's called Guns of Metals Australis Metallics eyeshadow. I'm just applying that all over the lid. I just think it is such a pretty shade and complements all the colours on the lid and really makes the lid shade stand out. Next, using my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, I'm just going to create a thin line just for my lashes to hide the lash band. And I'm just going to apply a quick coat of mascara to my top lashes using my Maybelline Big Colossal Volume Shot Mascara. This mascara is just really good at lengthening and creating volume in your eyelashes. False lashes today, I applied the Koko lashes off camera, and these are in the style Foxy. And then I'm using the shade Bitten and buffing that on my lower lash line. Really just smoking it out. To highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I'm just going back in with my Mirror Luminizer by TheBalm and just really applying that to the inner corner and brow bone just to really brighten it up and create that dimension. And who doesn't love a bomb highlight, honestly? I'm obsessed. Lipstick today, I chose my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Stone. This used to be like a much raved about liquid lipstick, and I still absolutely love it for those winter vibes, yet that like neutral look. And I think it suited the look so much and wasn't too dramatic and left the eyes the standout look, so I really love how it turned out. To set my face in place all day, I'm using my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Spray. That is the finished look, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to thumbs it up and subscribe down below, and comment down below and let me know what other videos you like and what your feedback is. I really appreciate it, and I will reply to you as soon as I can. And I will see you in my next video. Love yous. Bye. Mwah.